and Mandi have an argument so heated that they have to re-record Horrible Decisions. On a recent episode of Brilliant Idiots, Alex, co-owner of WTF Media, revealed that he was recording an episode along with Weezy and Mandi, and that they had an argument that was so bad that they decided that they had to stop the recording of the episode and do it again this upcoming Monday.
They have to re-record it. It didn't go well.
No. You was there?
Yeah.
Now, this comes on the heels of Horrible Decisions deciding to end, and I think this all but confirms that something happened. They did not get along and decided to end. On top of that, people are noticing some of Mandi's moves and peeped how she removed Horrible Decisions from her Instagram account, and also how now Weezy's Instagram account still has Horrible Decisions and also has her as the host of Horrible Decisions, leading to speculation that maybe this could be a situation where Mandi was forced out or bought out, or she asked to leave and no longer has an affiliation to the show. But what we do know is that things got really bad. And many were saying that, hey man, they're just, they're the best they've ever been. They actually get along. They really like each other now. It's different. No, that couldn't be further from the case. The two are at odds, and we will have to wait for the episode that they're recording Monday or is dropping Monday, because I even joined the Horrible Decisions Discord to see what was going on, and everybody's confused. Nobody knows what's happening. Weezy has refused to say anything. Some people say she's on a social media cleanse. That doesn't make any sense, because you could have someone professionally take over your social media and just post something in regards to the show, and it just seems very, very awkward. Something occurred. The two are not getting along. If I had to guess, I would like to compare this to the See the Thing Is breakup, but I would also like to say that Weezy, she got a lot of money, man. She got mad money. It's not like a Bridget Kelly situation. Like, when See the Thing Is ended, it was obvious that all parties were trying to come up with some type of negotiation with terms of the money and buy people out. I think Weezy has the bread to actually buy Mandi out, and if it gets real ugly, she could take her to court and not lose any sleep. Not small claims court either. Real claims court. Hey, give me all my monies. So I think they came up with a way to finally end this phony friendship that they've had for quite some time, and decided to divest from each other. And now the two are going in different directions, and it's so clear that Alex feels comfortable talking about it on Brilliant Idiots in front of Charlemagne and Andrew Schultz. So, hey, everybody in the industry has been talking about how this has been a long time coming, but I wanted to make this video to signify that this wasn't no amicable thing. The two started to fall out again. Mandi stopped being an admin on the Horrible Decisions Discord. They're divesting from each other, and now they are no longer tied or connected. I still think Mandi is going to try to do some podcast stuff, but if you look, I've been making this point, if you look at how she's been going and moving, I don't know. It looks like her as a lead person isn't really it. Like, she did Period Sis. Nobody was really watching that. Now, if she does a pod talking about sexual stuff, maybe, but even that's kind of hit its ceiling. And Weezy, I feel like Full Court and WTF Media, those things where people rent podcasts, that's where people are making their money. And I don't think podcasting is the thing to do. I believe these two ladies are now going to become people who are in the background, making several podcasts, producing podcasts. Weezy produced the Gangsta Grills album, not the album, the podcast. Mandi, I think she did another podcast. I don't even know what it was, but to me, it looks like Weezy has been more adept at developing that side of the business. And we'll see, because now Savon takes over Full Court Media, calls it the Need to Know or whatever. and only time will tell. But let me know what you think. What do you think of the decision by Weezy and Mandi to not release an episode that got so contentious that they eventually had to shelve it and re-record? If the next episode comes out, I'm going to be breaking it down. I don't even know if they're going to actually follow through with it. I could see them just saying, hey, we're not going to do the episode. And I know they said they had a tour or something coming up. I don't even think that's going to happen. And I just want to take my victory lap. A lot of you people were in the comments saying, oh, it's no big deal, Danny. It doesn't matter. No, it does matter, and it's a big deal. It's the end of one of the oldest podcasts in this medium. That's right. In this medium, this is one of the oldest podcasts. It's one of the last few ones running. And it is just like, for me, it was shocking because I thought they had found a sweet spot where they could record with each other for the rest of their lives and just not hate each other. I mean, Rory and Mal said that these people don't even speak to each other once they get off stage. And that's just what it is. All right, y'all. Follow me on Instagram, The Stop TV. Follow me on Twitter, The Stop TV. Joe Budden, I'm going to talk about him real soon. You know I always talk about him. There's a lot of people always like, Danny, when are you going to stop talking about Joe? Never, ever. I'll do podcasts from time to time. I'll do different ones. But, nah, man, I got to analyze the JVP. And I saw that he dropped something on the $50 tier. I paid for it. Horrible. He dropped a behind-the-scenes thing. I thought it was going to be, like, really get into it. Was terrible, y'all. Was a whole lot of nada. And maybe I should do a whole video about it. But I just got to say, I hope there's a lot more coming. I'm just thinking like, all right, this is just a little initial thing they got for us. They got more stuff because it was really just them talking to Mark Lamont. He was like eating lunch with them. Mark Lamont then was talking about, oh, they think I get paid up here. Melissa Ford and Flip talking about Flip's vacation to wherever he went to bungee or whatever, dive off of a cliff. And then they showed a bit of the back and forth between Flip and Mark Lamont Hill off camera after their argument. Really not a lot. Really not a lot. All right, y'all. Let me know if you plan on getting that $50 tier. This is Danny from The Stop. Peace.